Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. How's it going? Welcome back to another episode slash marathon of music with Nick. Super excited. I just got an email by JK for this marathon, and I'm super excited. It's basically what we're gonna do is music produced by Todd Rundgren. We've done some reactions. I'm looking at them right here with Alexia, all three of them, and so I know what I'm getting into. Also, these are all from different bands, but they're all produced by Todd, and so I'm gonna give you a list. First of all, thank you so much, JK, for sponsoring the marathon. And thanks everyone for being here and watching. I do wanted to, talk about a thing real quick. I did see a little bit of a concern of people buying so many marathons and stuff like that. Please keep in mind that I've said many videos, like I've said it like 3-4 times. I've said it in live streams. If you really want a marathon, if you really want to sponsor a marathon, just write an email to NicknLex11@gmail.com. I won't say no. If I physically can't at the moment, then I will say, hey, let's do it. I'll have it ready in 3-4 days, but I won't say no. Because I saw some, back and forth between people like, why are you buying this many and why are you doing, these people are buying because they're checking. I post about 3 marathons every day. Sometimes I post 2. Sometimes I don't post, but it's because they check the availability. But like I said, even if you see the website Buy Me a Coffee and it says sold out, if you really want a marathon, then you can email NicknLex11@gmail.com and say, hey, Nick, you want to do a marathon? And that's the way. So there's no necessity to have all this commotion going on. And why are you buying this? And there should be a rule enforced that you can only buy one. I mean, I'm doing this as a side, a side project. And I basically only have so much time. So right now, for example, it's 11:25 p.m. I should be in bed, but I decide to come here, listen to some awesome music, have fun. This is all about having fun and also spreading, the music. So when it gets like nasty like that, I don't think that's what we want, right? So, and there's a perfectly good solution for the problem, which I honestly don't see as a problem. I think there's enough time for everyone. And if you really, really want a marathon and you always have that bad luck and it's always sold out, then just write to me and I'm not going to say no. So it's very, very easily fixed. All right. So we're going to do all Todd produced songs, and these are the 5 bands that we're going to do. And at the end, I've decided, because I see that all music that Todd Rundgren records is Warner, and I've said it already in 2 marathons that this was a great success story, that I got an email back from Warner Brothers, and basically they said I had 22 blocked marathons and they unblocked them for me. And I'm so happy and so grateful to Warner that they were like, cool. And they were like, no problem. Yeah, just do your stuff, So because they know it's free advertisement, right? So they unblocked all the 22 blocked marathons and I'm super happy. So I'll just add another Todd Rundgren song at the end, like an extra, like a bonus. To this one, because this marathon, I checked all the record companies. They're all owned by UMG. I think I should make like a spreadsheet. There are definitely, like, for example, Geffen Records is owned by UMG. And then, let's see, Virgin Records is owned by UMG. Then Arista is, I think, Sony. Then capital is UMG. And Meatloaf here is Sony. So yeah, so this one would be kind of like scares me a little bit that it might get blocked. So I'm just gonna do a Warner Tunes by Todd, who is already the producer of all these songs. So just to be safe. All right, so the first song that we do is Too Cool to Fall in Love by Jill Sobule from the album Things Here Are Different from 1990. Then we're going to do XTC, wonderful band. Skylarking, The Meeting Place. This is from 1986. Wonderful band, XTC. Like, I'm really, really digging them. Patti Smith, Frederick. This is the song Wave. I'm sorry, the song Frederick. The album Wave from 79. Oh, I did some from that album. I remember that very iconic album cover. Then The Pursuit of Happiness, She's So Young from Love Junk, 1988. And then Meatloaf, that's the first that I'm going to do. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, Bat Out of Hell. Now, Bat Out of Hell, I remember, I think, isn't that the one with I Would Do Anything for Love? No, no. That was back in the 90s. That was a hit. This is from 77. All right, cool. So I'll do, I already picked it out. I'm going to do Can We Still Be Friends by Todd from Hermit of Mink Hollow. All right, it's 1978. All right, so here we go. I hope everybody enjoys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All that good stuff. And I hope you enjoy all these tunes of Mr. Todd Rundgren as producer with these bands. And then the last one will be by himself. Here we go with Jill Sobule. Beautiful.
I caught you watching me. You thought I didn't see by the way that you stared. I know there's something there. The smile sometimes shows what you don't want me to know. There's a warmth inside you hide. I can feel that would start a flame. Your little secret stays with me. Don't you know I'll never give it away. Oh, you're too cool to fall in love. You're too cool to fall in love. Only fools have open hearts. You're too cool. So distant, so free, pretending mystery, calculating every move. Tell me what you got to prove. It doesn't matter what we do, no one cares. So why you still playing safe? And don't you know I would give my heart and soul? I'm not the one who's afraid. Oh, you're too cool to fall in love. You're too cool to fall in love. Let fools have open hearts. You're too cool.
Beautiful. I love her voice, the whole vibe. I love that. But like the snare drum, when you basically just like do this with the drumsticks on the rim, You know, it has that beautiful sound, and the chord progressions are very jazzy. I love that trumpet in the back with the delay on. That always like catches my attention. That is something so elegant in music, you know, like a trumpet with a little bit of delay. It gives you that, it just has something about it that is just very classy. And to do that, and I don't know if they have that thing in front of the trumpet that kind of like mutes it. Beautiful, beautiful sound, beautiful composition, really, really nice. And I really love her voice. Really awesome.
You don't have to act this way. What you got to lose? I would love to hear you say, I do love you.
Wonderful, beautiful, great track. This is so cool. A really cool idea by JK to do these artists, like another themed, you know, experiment. And I think we did something similar, Alexia and I, when we did one some time ago. I have it right here. I was just looking at it. And I remember that was so much fun. It was 40 minutes. So it was Real Man, Born to Synthesize, Death of Rock, Fair Warning. But I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't say for who we did this. And maybe we did it for JK. I don't know. But we did some other reactions. I mean, I know this is not Todd, but it's produced by him. But this is great. And now this band XTC, such a great band. The Meeting Place I've done some. I think I've done more of this album than Alexia. Skylarking, I can't wait. So here we go. The Meeting Place. I'm gonna rewind, but I don't know what's happening, but I think everybody's in like the pop new wave fever. Literally the last 2 marathons I've gotten were by Matt and Michael, and both of them requested this kind of music, new wave, pop rock. I want to say pop rock. And now JK, like it's almost like they're all in sync. Everybody's kind of like has the same idea, and I'm loving it because I'm getting my really like a beautiful dose of pop rock, and you as well. You know, let's go back a little bit. I know I interrupted, but I needed to say it because otherwise I'll forget. So here we go. I'm sorry.
Share a joke that laughs on me. When I get you on your own, we'll see. Someone might hear. Someone might hear.
It's so good. It has that Beatles vibe, you know, that I love. And I just read, like, there's this amazing article on Spotify about this band, all the different formations and all the influences, and it says during the 80s, it says XTC continued to smooth out their edges on 1980s Black Sea, bringing in elements of the mid 60s Beatles and Kings to the guitar driven pop, thanks to the singles, blah blah blah. You know, I love to read this. And then it says also here, after a difficult recording session with producer Todd Rundgren, the pastoral Skylarking appeared in the fall of '86. Upon its release, the album was hailed as a masterwork by critics, even though the band were claiming they were unsatisfied with the production. Skylarking was a bigger hit in the US than it was in the UK, spending over 6 months on the charts and peaking at number 70. So stuff like that is just so interesting, you know. I mean, I wish I could just learn all that by memory, but you know, it's nice to read when you're listening to the music. I didn't know that, you know, the other album was that Beatlesque thing, but I could hear the Beatle infusion in this last track, The Meeting Place. It had just like this, I don't know, the Beatles had always something catchy in their songs, some chorus or some kind of harmony or something. Super cool. I loved it. Okay, Patti Smith, I remember Wave. I remember this album because she has this intense look on the album, holding that pigeon. So this is Frederick, Patti Smith. Here we go.
Hi, hello, wake from thy sleep. God has given you soul to keep. All of the power that burns in the flame ignites the light in a single name. Frederick, name of care.
So good. So here it reminded me a little bit of like what's well, I'm you know what, I'm not gonna do this because I'm just gonna get, you know, a bunch of I'm not gonna compare, but it reminded me of somebody else. But what I love about this, it says Smith's sound became increasingly polished on 1979's Wave, thanks to in part to new producer Todd Rundgren. Two of the album tracks, Dancing Barefoot, I think I've done that one, and Frederick, were dedicated to MC5 Sonic's Rendezvous band guitarist Fred Sonic Smith, and the couple married in 1980. So cool. Yeah, I really loved her, the way she was phrasing her words, the delivery, really cool. And I love that those arpeggios on the synthesizer, the whole thing. It was a bit short, I have to be honest. You know, the song is only 3 minutes and 4 seconds, but hey, very cool, very memorable. I think this album is very, very good. The Wave. And I think I did Dancing Barefoot, and this is the one, this is the album opener. Did I do anything else here? I don't know. I think that's the one, Dancing Barefoot, that's the one that I did last time from this album. And it's so memorable, this album, you know, it's like just her stare, so like, you know, very, very, how to forget. Okay, The Pursuit of Happiness, I don't remember if I think I've done some of The Pursuit of Happiness. Don't remember the album though, this one here. Love Junk 88. All right, so let's go for it. She's So Young.
As much as she'd like to believe, she's leading a brand new wave. That uniform that she wears, I see it on the street every day. She looks heavenward and struggles to find the right cliche. You've gotta find your own space. Have a nice day. She's so young, she's got the answer. She doesn't need to question herself like I do. Like I do. She's so young, she's got the answer. She doesn't need to question the world like I do. Like I do. Like the wisdom of ages will flow from her tongue. This is the delusion of the young. She says she'll lead with her heart, but her heart really doesn't know at all. I get no satisfaction out of seeing her fall. She's so young,
Very nice.
the answer. She doesn't need to
Very cool chord progression, just like the amount of changes, and I love it. Really, really cool over such a, you know, simple melody. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This would make for a really cool solo as well. I hope they do something. If not, that's fine, but let's go.
doesn't need to question herself like I do. Like I do. She's so young, she's got the answer. She doesn't need to question her life like I do. Like I do.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Very catchy. It's one of those, songs that are just like, okay, let's play it again, like let's put it on repeat. Very inviting, very like, I don't know, a pursuit of happiness. If you want to like get someone to like this band, play him this song, That's also the third most listened to. I'm almost kind of like surprised that this band doesn't have more listeners. It's just in the 5 digits. Crazy stuff. Okay, now this is the one that I've been looking forward to. Meatloaf. I can't say a fan of his music because I don't really know his music at all. I remember back in the late 90s or mid 90s, I was just a child, but I remember there was this song that would come on a lot on MTV when we had MTV for like a limited time. And I remember this song used to come on, and it was And I Would Do Anything for Love. And it was just a very cool video. And then a couple of years later, I learned that he was, what's his name? Oh, man. Because they say it. His name was Robert Paulson. Robert Paulson. I think he played Robert Paulson in Fight Club. Robert Paulson. Yes, Robert Paulson in Fight Club. So basically, he plays like this juicer dude who's like, man, if you haven't watched Fight Club yet, please do yourselves a favor. It's a very violent movie. It's very over the top, chaotic. It's very macho. I don't know. It's 20 years old, 24 years old. Brad Pitt is in it, and at the time, what's his name? An amazing actor as well. Oh God, can't believe it. I got him right here. Edward Norton. And also Helena Bonham Carter is in here. Jared Leto. It's just an amazing movie. It's a trippy movie as well. It's very, very different. I don't know if you could make this movie nowadays, but I'm happy that they made it back in the day. It's just a trip. And he's in that movie, and Meatloaf, the guy, he plays Robert Bob Paulson. And it's just a very cool character. So now we're gonna hear him sing "Bad Out of Hell." I've seen this cover before. It looks, because I used to like see this cover when I would go into the metal section or the rock section in Guadalajara in Mexico, where I would buy my Judas Priest and my Iron Maiden. I would see this, and then I remember I put it on, but it was not heavy enough for at the time. So it's so cool because 3 songs are past the 8-minute mark. This is very, very rare to see, for this time, 1977. Okay, so we're gonna play "Paradise" by the Dashboard Light. Can't wait. Produced by Todd as well. Here we go.
Ain't
Baby, don't you hear my heart? You gotta drown it out the radio. I've been waiting so long for you to come along and have some fun. Well, I gotta let you know, no, you're never gonna regret it. So open up your eyes, I got a big surprise. It'll feel alright. Well, I wanna make you motor run. And now our bodies are whole so close and tight. It never felt so good, it never felt so right. And we're glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Come on, hold on tight. Oh, come on, hold on tight. Oh, it's cold and lonely in the deep dark night. I can see paradise by the dashboard light. Oh, it's cold and lonely in the deep dark night. Paradise by the dashboard light. You got to do what you can, and let Mother Nature do the rest. But ain't no doubt about it, we were doubly blessed. 'Cause we were barely 17 and we were barely. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight.
Okay, here we go. We got a real pressure cooker going here. Two down, nobody on, no score, bottom of the ninth. There's the windup, and there it is, a line shot up the middle. Look at him go. This boy can really fly. He's rounding first and really turning it on now. He's not letting up at all. He's going to drive to second. The ball is bobbled out in center, and here comes the throw, and what a throw. He's going to slide in head first. Here he comes. He's out. No, wait, safe at second base. This kid really makes things happen out there. Batter steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and he's going, and what a jump he's got. He's trying the third. Here's the throw. It's in the dirt. Safe at third. Holy cow, stolen base. Taking a pretty big lead out there, almost daring him to try and pick him off. Pitcher glances over, winds up, and it's bunted down the third base line. The suicide squeeze is on. Here he comes. Squeeze play is going to be close. Here's the throw. Here's the play at the plate. Holy cow, I think he's going to make it.
Stop right there. I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? And will you make me your wife? Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever?
Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep on it.
This is such a trip. This is so many variety of styles into one song, but that's what I love about longer songs. There's that little bit of honky tonk, there's blues, there's, like it's a little bit of drama, the whole like narration. Man, it's really good. I love it. And I'm reading like I did not know that he had died, unfortunately, but I'm reading about his life and stuff, and it's really interesting. But I'm gonna do this I think when I'm not listening to the music in front of the camera. I'm sorry that he had social anxiety. I suffered from that as well when I was younger, very, very badly. I don't know why, but it just left one day. So, but it talks about so many things in his music, and that he was a best-selling artist, and wow, there's so much information here. So basically the album that I was talking about is Bat Out of the Hell 2, which came out in the 90s. So yeah, let's get back to the music. This is fantastic. I love it.
Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning.
Yes or no? What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no?
Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give it 1 ounce when I'm on it.
I gotta know right now.
Let me sleep on it.
Will you love me
Baby,
forever?
baby, let me sleep on it.
Will you never leave me?
Let me sleep on it. I'll give it 1 ounce when I'm on it. I'll tell you when I'm on it.
Right now, before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever?
Let me sleep on it.
Will you love me forever?
Let me sleep on it.
Will you love me forever?
I couldn't take it any longer. Lord, I was crazy when the feeling came up on me like a tidal wave. Started swearing to my God and on my mother's grave that I would love you till the end of time. I swore I would love you till the end of time. So now I'm praying for the end of time to hurry up and arrive. 'Cause if I gotta spend another minute with you, I don't think that I can really survive. I'll never break my promise or forget my vow. But God only knows what I can do right now. I'm praying for the end of time, that's all that I can do. Praying for the end of time so I can end my time with you.
So here at the end, he sounded a little bit like Elton John, like that intensity, that, you know, that delivery. So here I'm reading again about his early life, like all the trouble he went through with his parents. His mother died of cancer. He almost got stabbed by his father. He was there on the day of the assassination of John F. Kennedy. He gained 60 pounds to fail his physical exam, to miss the draft for the Vietnam War. It's just insane. As an actor, I mean, this is like this man like lived it all. But he says at the end that he had lived a boring life. I don't think so. I mean, being a rock star can't be that boring. But just the idea of, you know, attending a party or something like that was just like not very, he didn't like that at all. So I understand that. But I was more, when I was a teenager, I was very insecure because of all the crap my dad would tell me. And I believed it, you know, about myself. But then once I kind of like grew up, I grew out of all that, you know. All right, so we're gonna do one more. This was great. This is I love the last one. It was really a lot of fun. But we're gonna do Can We Still Be Friends from The Hermit of Mink Hollow, 1978. This is pretty much the song that I'm gonna do because all the songs are Warner Brothers, are not Warner Brothers. So I do need a Warner Brothers song. Who better than Todd himself to deliver it? And it's funny because everything by Todd Rundgren is Warner Brothers. Every single record produced. And I mean, the record company. So let's do this. I hope they don't block it, even though there is a Warner Brother, because sometimes Warner Brothers is like, hey, you know, you don't even have to dispute. And then I have to dispute with UMG. And they always say no. You know, that's the problem with them. They haven't gotten the memo that, hey, you like Google, like I hope they receive like an email by Google and hey, UMG, you're actually making money with all these videos, but you know. All right, so here we go. Can we still be friends?
We can't play this game
Wow. Genius. I love it. That one, I don't know. I must almost say that that one was my favorite, even though I selected it like randomly. I mean, I did choose one with a lot of, listens. Although, no, not even. This is the 5th most popular song on Spotify. So, I mean, I could have done I Saw the Light, which I think we've done. But man, this was so, so good. I mean, I loved all of them. I loved Jill. I loved XTC, Patti, wonderful. Pursuit of Happiness, beautiful. Meatloaf. All of them were amazing. But this one by Todd was just, I think, the one that stole the show from me. Maybe you guys are like, yeah, it was mid. How they say nowadays, that I hate that. When they say mid. Oh, she's mid. He's mid. This movie is mid. What does that even mean? It's so funny. But this was great. Thank you so much, JK. Again, there's a lot of people literally like they don't even wait, for Buy Me a Coffee. If you're really interested, again, email me. It does. People are like, hey, can you do a marathon? I don't see anything on Buy Me a Coffee. Do you have some time? Okay. I don't even send them the Buy Me a Coffee thing anymore. Like they literally opted out Buy Me a Coffee. We do things like personally on a personal level because as we know, Buy Me a Coffee does take a cut from you and me. So basically they're making all this money for doing pretty much nothing. I mean, their website barely works. I mean, it's a good website, to do this. I don't know which other website I could use, especially now that we've done things on there so frequently, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. So a lot of people are just like, you know what, just give me your email, I'll PayPal you, stuff like that. So that's also an option. But please, I beg you, don't feel being left out or anything. If you really want a marathon, email me. You can leave me a message on YouTube if you don't know how to email. If you don't want to email, there's always a way. Just like I would love people not to get into like arguments over something that can be very easily fixed. So thank you again so much, everyone, for watching. I do appreciate you all your requests, all your comments. I mean, there's some people that leave some nasty comments, but these are people that are not part of the community. They just come, they watch a video, they see us, and they call us names. It's the internet. So unfortunately, there is people that just don't have, I don't know. They don't have that heart. They don't understand what we're doing. They're just like, surfing the web. They see a video and they comment something nasty and they leave and they never come back. So it happens, I'm already so used to it. So, but thank you again, all the guys that do love our videos, that like our videos. Thank you so much for sharing, for liking, for being here, for being part of the community. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one.